Worthy Road Studios presents Tyson Foods Peabody Golden Tide Football.
At Tyson Foods, we're on a journey that is grounded in heritage and humility while embracing ambition and growth. We're transforming into a different kind of food company with unparalleled capability that spans agriculture to dining culture. And while the value of our company has grown substantially in the past few years, we are just getting started. We are disciplined and focused operators. We manage capital thoughtfully and courageously. We are dynamic entrepreneurs, innovators, and brand builders. These are essential elements of who we are and what we do, but alone they do not explain Tyson Foods. We're a food company, we're a family, and we're taking a big step forward. The entrepreneurial spirit that fueled our founders fuels us. We feel and embrace a responsibility to create a better future. To do so, we must acknowledge that the world is changing. The people, customers, markets, and technology of tomorrow will not be the same as they are today. As our world grows, challenges are becoming more complex and opportunities are taking new forms. The basics of life, like good food and enough resources, are not givens. They must be preserved, reimagined, and created, simply and ambitiously, at a meaningful scale. The world is changing and so are we, not simply reacting to change, but embracing it so we can thrive within it. It is time for us to think differently about the role Tyson Foods plays in our world. To inspire our next chapter and guide our team, we have defined a new purpose for our company. A purpose that unifies how we do more than our part to ensure the world thrives, while also constantly pursuing growth to ensure Tyson Foods thrives. At Tyson Foods, we make real, accessible, and inspiring food. We do it sustainably, creatively, and transparently at a scale that matters, because Tyson Foods exists to raise the world's expectations for how much good food can do.
And a very pleasant good evening again, everybody, and hello from Trenton, Tennessee, at Trenton Peabody High School, where tonight it will be the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody taking on the Golden Tornadoes of Union City. Terry Clement with me, and I'm Dan Hughes to bring you the play-by-play as we get started here. And Terry, last year the Golden Tornadoes came in just like a tornado, and they left like a gentle breeze. But this is a new team and a different team, and they've been packing some numbers in. They're coming in here number 2.
They are, and Dan, you're exactly right. Last year, Trenton Peabody went to Union City, and it pretty much had their way with the Golden Tornadoes by a score of 63-14 was your final. Peabody's won the last 3 in this rivalry, but Union City leads the series overall. This is the 87th meeting, and they lead 46-34, and there have been 6 ties. New leadership at Union City. Nick Markle, first season there at Union City. This is 5th season as a head coach overall. Came from Mumford, I believe it was, and he's got them rolling pretty good. They come in 4-1, and they're scoring a lot of points, and they're still running that double wing though, and it's been good to them so far, and Wes Tillman does a great job running it at the quarterback position, and it's going to be a formidable opponent for Trenton Peabody tonight.
Well, I don't think anyone here is looking for a 63-14 game again. But the Union City comes in here as probably an underdog against the Trenton Peabody squad, but they're coming in with a different attitude and everything else. So we look forward to this ball game. Let's go down to the field now, and Lee has Coach Jacobs, and we will hear from him right now.
All right, appreciate it, guys, and glad to be back with you tonight. Big ball game here at Walter Kilser Stadium, Peabody Golden Tide, entertaining the Union City Golden Tornadoes. And joining me for a few moments before the game, head coach Shane Jacobs of Peabody Golden Tide. Coach, a lot of tradition between these two programs. A lot of years, a lot of ball games. 90th meeting between the two teams. 7 gold balls between the two teams. 1 gold ball in the same year for the two of you. And these games always mean something when you play each other.
Yeah, no doubt. And we've told our kids, a little bit of the history, a little bit of the recent history. I've been here since 2012, so a little bit of the recent history we've had with these guys. And for a lot of our kids, the Milan game is the biggest of the year personally, but we've explained to them that for playoff implications and what's going to happen in November and where we're going to be playing games in November, tonight's the biggest game of the year. And so it's really one we need to come out and play well early and stay physical with this group. It's a good physical group that Union City has. So, emphasis on playing well early, staying clean with the penalties, and I think our guys are going to play hard tonight.
Coach, Union City comes in with a different head coach, but a lot of the same philosophy. I think the only difference that I've seen so far is they're in the shotgun more. They're still running that midline veer, still doing a lot of the same things that Coach Bowling did. Of course, Coach Markle was a protege of Coach Bowling there at Union City.
Yeah, very similar. Coach Markle will throw it just a little bit more. They got a couple different ways they'll run counter that Coach Bowling didn't run a lot of counter. So, second and long situation, we'll be looking for counter, and they do a good job. Quarterback, may be the best player in the region. You'll see a kid kind of do it all for them tonight, number 2. And he's a really good player. So, like you said, the only difference really is under shotgun and under center, and then a little bit more counter, a little bit more throw game. But philosophically, they're very similar.
Coach, one thing about the offense that the fans have caught on to, here we are in week 6 for the Peabody offense. This is the first time since Bogus was quarterback, and I'm not talking about Cooper, that your quarterback has been under center. You've been shotgun now for about 7 or 8 years. A little bit different look for Peabody offensively.
Yeah, we felt like our strength coming into the year was going to be our offensive line. A lot of our skill guys are younger guys that haven't played a lot, and so getting under center and going a little bit heavier formations offensively. And we'll open it up a little bit more tonight. We've tried to open it up a little bit more each game, but we like being under center. We think it gives us a little bit more versatility offensively. So, we really haven't taken away from what we've done. We've just added to what we've done with the under center stuff.
You talk about Union City and their offense, and led by the triggers pulled by Wes Tillman, and he is a good one. Defensively, you've had standouts this year. You knew you were going to be strong up front. Your linebackers are playing exceptionally well. Your defense has actually outscored your opponents.
Yeah, defense plays really well, and obviously all the credit goes to Coach Val and Coach Mathis. Those guys, do a great job defensively and got a lot of guys that fly to the ball.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Best of luck to you tonight, and appreciate you joining us for a few moments. Guys, one note for you before I send it back up to you. It was 20 years ago this week that the movie Remember the Titans hit the theaters. The historical connection there is the athletic director at T.C. Williams High School there in Alexandria, Virginia, is a Peabody graduate, played at Peabody, went to Murray State, and was an outstanding football player. He was the athletic director that hired Herman Boone at T.C. Williams High School. Guys, up to you. Have a good ball game. Roll Tide.
I hope that was a good interview. I didn't hear
I know we didn't get to hear it. That's the only thing.
Got to see it, though, and that looked
it was
pretty good.
I'm sure it was.
Back to this ball game tonight, and Terry, let's take a look at some of the other games that's in the area for tonight. And I've got that right here. You've got it. Here you go.
I've got it. Some big games tonight, Dan, is we're getting close to playoff time. Tonight in Region 6A, you've got the top 2 teams playing as Collinwood is traveling to Huntington, and that will be a big game in the standings for that region. Also, Wayne County at Brewston and Middleton at McEwen. In Region 7A, you've got Humboldt at Greenfield, Gleason at Lake County, Dresden at South Fulton, and the big game coming up in about 3 weeks will be Greenfield when they travel to Lake County. In Region 6AA, Riverside's at Houston County tonight, Waverly at East Hickman, Hickman County is at Scotts Hill, and everyone's looking forward to October the 30th when Waverly brings their Tigers down to the Riverside, and that game is probably going to determine the region champion. And, of course, here in Region 7A along with our game, or 7AA along with our game, you've got Gibson County and McKenzie. Halls and Adamsville's game was postponed tonight. I think they're going to try to do it later on. 7-3A, hey, big game. One of the biggest games in West Tennessee tonight is Milan, who is undefeated in the region, 5-1 overall. The only loss coming, of course, opening week to our Peabody Golden Tide. They are traveling to Covington tonight in a game that will probably determine the region champion and number 1 seed out of that region. Also, South Gibson is at Westview, McNary at Bolivar. You go up to Region 4A, Region 6, Chester County at Hardin County tonight, Lexington at Jackson Southside, and Liberty is at Jackson Northside. And then 2 weeks from tonight, down in Savannah, Lexington and Hardin County will square off, and as long as everyone holds serve tonight, that game will probably be for that region championship. Both teams have an off week next week, so everything's pretty level. And then if we go up to 5A, Dyer County at Clarksville Northwest, Clarksville at Clarksville Northeast, and Henry County is on the road at Gallatin tonight. And October 23rd, Henry County travels to Clarksville Northeast, and both of those teams are 3-0 in the region and look to be the top 2 teams. So we've got some good games tonight all around the area. And, hey, we're going to have a good one here.
I think we are.
We're going to have a good one
This
here.
Union City team's going to be exciting to watch. So let's see, and let's watch the Master of Defense.
How about, man?
Just watch him work.
Wouldn't trade him for anybody.
Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
For the National Guard, we have a state and federal mission, so we support our state for disasters, and then we can also have a federal mission overseas. We serve both the state and federal government.
But the National Guard gives individuals like yourself and myself the opportunity to stay at home, whereas if you have a goal to go to school, National Guard got you. You don't have to really worry about changing your whole life to serve your country, where the National Guard actually work around your life.
I like to think the National Guard has this elite group of soldiers and members, because you'll have police officers, you'll have firefighters, lawyers, doctors, just a slew of different people that make up this force as far as being a part of the community. They're embedded in their community and they're super involved. So this is like adding these subject matter elite experts with, being a soldier. I mean, you got the total person concept.
The doctor warned her that day, "We are going to hit you hard." Brooke's grandmother had the same cancer, and so she knew she was up against a beast. There was only one thing to do, and that was to hit it head on. Her case was brought before a cancer board, and all were in agreement of what the treatment plan must be. On April 1st, she started 12 rounds of weekly chemotherapy and a hormone blocker treatment that is needed once every 3 weeks. Brooke finished chemo on June 18th, but still receives Herceptin treatments and will continue with these until February of 2021. Brooke Trigger states, "Things have gone really well for me. I cannot complain. I'm truly blessed to have had doctors who were proactive with our approach and the support of a loving family. If there is one thing I could leave you with, it is to urge all of you ladies to go get your mammograms. I am only 43 years old. This doesn't just happen to older women. Had I waited another year for my mammogram, there is a good chance my outcome would not have been the same. Peabody High School and Peabody football are proud to support Brooke and the Driggers family. Thank you. With a dozen pink roses, one for every round.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Back here at Trenton Peabody, where we're getting set for the start of this ball game between Union City and Trenton. And on the field, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Night here, and Sam Drigger's mother is a survivor of this dreaded disease and seems to be doing quite well. So our best wishes for her, and a very classy thing again here from Trenton Peabody.
Absolutely, no doubt. And, Brooke, not only has she been fighting this, Dan, but also in the offseason she lost her father, Jack Wilson, who was an acquaintance of mine. I'd known Jack for a long, long time, an investigator for the district attorney's office back when I was a law enforcement officer. And so, this family's had a lot to go through. And they're very good people.
Very good. Let's go now to the starting lineups. Let's talk about Union City's starting lineups.
As we talk about Union City, Dan, as we've said, they're going to be in the – okay, you want to do Trenton? It doesn't matter to me. Which way you want to go? Okay, we're going to do the home team first tonight. We're going to do Peabody tonight. Of course, Sam Driggers will start at quarterback. Khalid Galloway will start at running back. He is the third leading rusher, in West Tennessee, 132 carries for 841 yards and 10 touchdowns on the season. 3 wideouts, Derek Key, number 27, Carson Vandiver, number 14, and Malik Galloway, who is the leading receiver on this team, 20 catches for 388 yards and averaging 19.4 yards per reception. And also the tight end, when we use one H-back, very, very well-rounded young man, Mr. Ethan Ray. Across the front, Shelton Hopkins at left tackle, Connor Meadows at left guard, Ben Hayes the center. Anchoring that line, Christian Poore the right guard, and Blake Menace is the right tackle. And, Dan, tonight's going to be no different from any other night that we've seen this year. We're going to depend on that offensive line to pave the way for Galloway and to protect Driggers against this 3-3-5 defense that Union City is going to employ tonight. And that defense is giving up 22.4 points a game, so it's not near as stingy as the defense we're used to seeing that's going to be in black tonight. So we'll see what happens.
That is true. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the starters for Union City.
At Tyson Foods, we're on a journey that is grounded in heritage and humility while embracing ambition and growth. We're transforming into a different kind of food company with unparalleled capability that spans agriculture to dining culture. And while the value of our company has grown substantially in the past few years, we are just getting started. We are disciplined and focused operators. We manage capital thoughtfully and courageously. We are dynamic entrepreneurs, innovators, and brand builders. These are essential elements of who we are and what we do, but alone they do not explain Tyson Foods. We're a food company, we're a family, and we're taking a big step forward. The entrepreneurial spirit that fueled our founders fuels us. We feel and embrace a responsibility to create a better future. To do so, we must acknowledge that the world is changing. The people, customers, markets, and technology of tomorrow will not be the same as they are today. As our world grows, challenges are becoming more complex and opportunities are taking new forms. The basics of life, like good food and enough resources, are not givens. They must be preserved, reimagined, and created, simply and ambitiously, at a meaningful scale. The world is changing and so are we, not simply reacting to change, but embracing it so we can thrive within it. It is time for us to think differently about the role Tyson Foods plays in our world. To inspire our next chapter and guide our team, we have defined a new purpose for our company. A purpose that unifies how we do more than our part to ensure the world thrives, while also constantly pursuing growth to ensure Tyson Foods thrives. At Tyson Foods, we make real, accessible, and inspiring food. We do it sustainably, creatively, and transparently at a scale that matters, because Tyson Foods exists to raise the world's expectations for how much good food can do.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Back at Trenton Peabody, we've had the alma mater and the national anthem by the Peabody Band, and now let's get the starting lineups for the Golden Tornadoes of Union City.
On offense at quarterback, Union City will start number 2, Wes Tillman. He is a senior, 86 carries, 781 yards, 9 touchdowns in these 5 games for Union City. He is the straw that stirs the drink, so to speak. They'll have 3 backs back there. Number 14, Jonathan Stone, who is a senior. Number 6, Darrell Littleton, who is a sophomore. But the main man is number 24, Trayvon Westbrook. 83 carries, 489 yards, and he has scored 3 touchdowns. Wide receivers, number 28, Grant Jernigan is a senior, and number 30, James Burcham, also a senior. Across the front, at left tackle, number 63, Harris Cagle. He is a junior. Number 51, Hayden Kennedy, a sophomore. Number 77, Carter Bondurant. Forgive me if I mispronounced that name. Bondurant is a junior. Number 50, Jason Bone, starts at right guard. He is a senior. And number 56, Neil Brown, starts at right tackle. He is also a senior. And, Dan, they've come in averaging 23 points per contest, but I'm going to tell you something. They haven't seen a defense like they're going to see tonight.
They haven't played Peabody yet.
No, they have not.
But the team captains are going to the sidelines. That is Martinez for Union City. Union City's dressed in the white, trimmed in the black and the gold helmets. And Peabody tonight is in the black. And that means business, Terry.
That does mean business.
That means business. Good crowd tonight, considering the limited amount of tickets that can be sold for distancing purposes here in all high schools across the state of Tennessee. Now, Peabody is about ready to come out on the field. They'll send the captains out first, and we will see the carrying the flags from the side and coming through the crowd will be the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. Next week, we're back home, and that's the last regular season home game. We'll be playing Obion Central here at Trenton next Friday night. And there comes the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. The state of Tennessee flag leading the way.
That's a neat thing right there, Dan.
I think that's one of the neatest things really I've ever seen.
It is it is a neat thing.
They march in front of the crowd. They know who their fans are, and they appreciate them very, very much.
That was senior Dalen Russell leading the way tonight.
This is a huge football game.
It really is. Of course, we knew coming into this year that we felt like Peabody would still be the favorite to repeat as district champion or region champion. Excuse me, I keep wanting to say district, region champion. But we also knew that Union City was going to be better. We knew that McKenzie was going to be better. We knew that those 3 were probably going to be the along with Adamsville or Gibson County, depending on how that game goes. Those were probably going to be the 4 representatives from our region in the playoffs, and so far it's held serve. And the winner of this game tonight, man, really takes a 2-game lead in these region standings. And it's time for Peabody to go to work.
It's work time.
That's right. We're looking for 30 straight. Thing, Dan, in 2018 in the second round of the playoffs, Trenton Peabody beat Union City right here, and that snapped Union City's winning streak of 38 games. So they've got that in their mind, and they're wanting to return the favor tonight.
Captains for Peabody's number 3, Burkett, number 16, Driggers, and number 51, that's McAllister. As you see them there on the screen.
Dan, I'm going to predict if we win the toss, we're going to take the football.
I predict that right, too.
And I'm going to say we may get the football anyway, because I'm going to say they may defer.
Union City's lost to USJ the first game of the year. Then they recorded wins over Adamsville, Fulton County, Gibson County, and Southside.
They've definitely hit their stride.
They have packaged up some big running yards. If you I was looking just a second ago at their rushes, their total rushing game. They're averaging 6 yards a carry and 323 yards in a game. So
yeah, through 5 games, I think Tillman's only thrown it 25 times, completed 8 of them for 153 yards. It's a 32% completion rate, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. We know what they're going to do. They know what they're going to do. They know we know what they're going to do. So it's just going to be, tonight is about execution of the offense from Union City's perspective, and tonight is also about assignment football for Tab Val's defense. Play your assignment. Don't try to help your teammate. They're going to be fine. They're not going to try to help you. The thing about playing this type of offense is there's a lot of individual accountability. Everybody's got a job, all 11. And if all 11 do that job, your defense is going to have success. And if you don't, their offense is going to have success. And look, they're going to get some yardage. They came in averaging well over 300 yards. They're going to get some yardage, but they got to put it in the end zone.
Now let's watch at the center of the field.
All right, gentlemen. You were selected as captains of your team because you're the leaders of your team. The way you conduct yourself on and off the field will be followed by the rest of your team members. So I expect the best sportsmanship from the two of you. Union City's our visitor. They're going to get to call the toss tonight. That is heads, that is tails. That is heads, that is tails. If we drop it, we'll pick it up and do it again. Union City, do you want heads or tails?
Tails.
He wants tails. All right. It is tails. Union City's won the toss. You want to defer, right? Yeah. Okay. Trenton, you want the ball, all right?
Yes, sir.
And you want to kick away from the scoreboard, right? Okay, so you go down there with him. You guys come this way.
Come over here.
All right. So Union City will kick the ball this direction, okay? All right, guys, you can head off and we'll be ready to go.
The Tide will receive. Peabody's going to get the football, and Union City won the toss, as you saw and heard, and they'll defer to the second half.
Well, Dan, like we said, we were going to get the football first inning one way or the other, and, we're going to go towards the scoreboard in the first quarter, which we've done just about every game.
Waiting for these two teams to come out on the field. And I'm going to keep my eye on a few games, but, Terry, I tried to find out what Campbell County was doing tonight, and I don't think they're playing.
They may be off. They may have a COVID game tonight or something. You never know.
Man, that is something that has wrecked a lot of teams this year, particularly in Shelby County.
Yes, it is incredible how many games that virus has affected.
There comes the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. And the smoke machine is working.
We got fireworks going tonight, Dan, and those fireworks are courtesy of J&B Motors, and we appreciate the fine folks out at J&B Motors for supplying those fireworks that you're seeing on your screen for us tonight.
That's the way you start a football game.
No doubt. We need to have some fireworks of our own down here. Dan, this. You want to know how big of a game this is? We got a 7-man crew tonight.
And with
the officials.
With the officials having a short, not having a lot of numbers in officials these days, and putting 7 here on this field.
Yeah, that lets you know how important this football game is.
Well, we will be watching some of the games from around the area. We'll keep you updated as best we can, but we are going to concentrate on this game because it's the biggest game of the night for us.
No doubt.
Peabody comes out on the field. And Union City going to spot the ball at the 40 and kick from that point. Kicker is Sanchez for the Golden Tornadoes. And Peabody is back and ready to receive. That is Ganaway. And Key, is that right?
No,
Easley.
Easley's back.
He wouldn't turn this way.
No, he wouldn't.
Union City ready to kick it off. Little squibber down the field. It's picked up at the 28 to the 30 to the 35 and falls forward to about the 40-yard line. That's where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. Amy Greer, State Farm, first down. I'll say that early,
That's
so,
right. So we can
I'll get it in because I may get carried away here. From the 40-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Peabody.
Dan, look for Peabody to spread this 3-3-5 defense out.
And they just did.
They
2
sure
and
have.
2. And they have gone 3-3-5. Driggers out of the. There's a handoff and whistle, and we got a
false start.
False start. It's going to be against Peabody. It'll be 5 yards back. It'll be 1st and 15.
All right. So on this formation, Union City looked like they were going cover 0, which is man coverage across the board with no safety. They had a defensive back for each receiver, and they were still trying to pack the box with 7. So it'll be interesting to see the adjustments that Jay Taylor makes to that defensive formation.
2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Driggers out of the gun. And a fumble on the snap. And he's going to lose about a yard on that exchange. It'll be 2nd down and 16. That ball just bounced off the fingers. Watch it on the replay here. Back it up just a hair. There we go. Right off the fingertips.
Yeah, you gotta look that snap in.
Catch it before you look.
That's right, no doubt. Can't do anything without the football.
You've only got 3 coming at you. 3 wide to the right and 1 to the left. Driggers out of the gun. There's a snap, drop straight back. Little screen pass, it's incomplete. He overthrew it. Ganaway was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down and 16.
Yeah, that's something, that's one we got to complete now because, if we get that one complete, I think Ganaway's got a little running room. And so, great play call right there. And that puts us in 3rd and long behind the chains.
Ball's at the 34-yard line. And it's 3rd down in a long situation. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Out of the gun is Peabody. There's a snap. He drops straight back, looks down the field. Got hit as he released it, and an interception by Union City. Still on his feet at the 20, and he's brought down at the 13. It'll be 1st and 10 for Union City on the Peabody 13-yard line. He got hit just as he released the ball, and that, of course, took a lot of the whiz out of it.
It did.
Watch this. Bang.
Yeah, Cox was waiting. Number 42 was waiting. Cox was waiting right there to take in that pass. And, hey, we talked about the Peabody defense, and they're going to be tested early.
Here they come to the line. Wing to the left side. Wide to the left. Now man goes in motion. There's a snap and a handoff. And he gets about 3 yards, 4 yards to the 10. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
That's Westbrooks, the big fullback. Right there, what you got, that's outside veer right there. And you see Draquan Vaughn getting the first contact right there and getting some help from London Burkett.
Tillman at quarterback. Sends a man in motion. There's a snap, same song, 2nd verse. Nearly back to the line of scrimmage and not much more. It'll be 3rd down. Let's call it 6 still. 10-12 remaining in the first quarter of play. There's no score. Union City threatening here early on an interception.
Jason Baskerville came in from his defensive end position and stuffed that play out before it could get going.
Tillman out of the gun. Sends a man in motion. There's a snap. Same song, 2nd verse. Brought down at about the 9. It'll be 4th down. That series and 5, that series of downs, Terry, just I didn't see anything there.
No.
And I'm somewhat surprised.
You know, and because they're going to go for it right here, I think. Now Sanchez is coming onto the field.
Sanchez is the field goal kicker. This will be from the 16, from the 17. It'll be a 27-yard attempt. Hats off to the Peabody defense.
Yeah, they did. They had a good stand right there.
Long count, ball down, kick up. It is
blocked.
No
it
good. No good. Did somebody get a paw?
Yeah, somebody
on it?
got a paw on that. Paul, if we can run that back, it may have been may have been Shepard. Over here, let's see if we can get a look at who got a hand on it.
Ball down, kick up. I couldn't tell.
No, couldn't tell, but
it was a good job.
Great job by Trenton Peabody.
Ball will go to the 20-yard line. It will be 1st down and 10 for Trenton Peabody as they dodged a bullet here early in this ball game. An interception took the ball to the 14-yard line. Union City could not cash in. It's time for Peabody to march. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap and the handoff. This is Ganaway to the 25, still on his feet to the 30, 35. And brought down at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for Peabody. And that is an Amy Greer State Farm 1st down.
Just the outside zone play right there, Dan. You see all the linemen pick up somebody, they occupy somebody. Ganaway makes one person miss, and then he's off to a 19-yard gain right there. Great job.
We're back where we started from at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Driggers. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. There goes Ganaway again. He gets through. He's into the secondary. He's going to score. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Oh, my.
Ganaway said, I've had enough of this. Let's put some points on the board. And, man, he broke through the line. And I'm going to tell you, Littleton had the angle on him and thought he was going to get him there for a second. And may have if he'd had about another 10 yards, but he didn't. And
there's
so
the fireworks start.
J&B Motors responsible for those fireworks again, as we said earlier. And a great – how's that for a 2-play drive?
Lee holding. Hicks to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. It's 7-0 Peabody. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Peabody leading 7-0. Hicks ready to kick it off. I was asked by one of the broadcasters for Union City, who is your kicker? Is it the same one as last year? Man, he was good. I said he's better this year.
Absolutely he is.
Hicks going to kick it off, and not much wind here tonight, so it makes no difference.
Did you see the video on Twitter this week of him making one from 58 yards?
Yes.
That's very impressive. I don't care if there was a little wind blowing or not.
It don't matter.
No.
That's immaterial. Here we go. High, deep, end over end, into the end zone, bring it to the 20. He did it again.
He did, without a wind. It doesn't matter.
I got to start saying perfect on the kickoffs,
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a Trenton Health and Rehab kickoff. Hey, get a stop right here. We need to get a stop right here. Don't relax. The thing that we can't do and you can't do against this offense is you cannot, on defense, you cannot take a play off.
You cannot be back on your heels for a breather. This time they Wings, double winged, man goes in motion. There's a snap and the handoff and maybe a yard. No mysteries here.
No.
Yet. Pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Union City with 8:10 remaining in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, that's just the outside veer again, and just not much yardage there for Westbrooks.
Feels in good shape, Terry.
It's really good. Looks really good.
Wide right, wide left. Tillman, the quarterback for Union City, out of the gun. Sends a man in motion. There's a quick handoff, and he picked up maybe another yard. To the 23, it'll be 3rd down and 7. That was that big fullback again.
Yeah, that's just Westbrooks on the outside veer, and
he got about a half yard more than I thought he did.
It's 5 carries for 8 yards. He's carried the football all 5 times. Here's the thing. We can't let our ends get sucked in and the person who's responsible for the quarterback, because before you know it, Tillman's going to pull it and be running around the end.
He runs a lot. Man goes in motion. There he stands up. He looks. He's under pressure. He scrambles. He's going to turn the corner, and he's got a 1st down and several more. And they flushed him out, but there was nobody there. And it'll be a 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. I was shocked that the quarterback didn't carry the ball down when they had it at the 14-yard line.
Well, I really was too. And, Dan, our guys went for he pump faked the pass. The pass wasn't open. He tried to run a slant route, and it wasn't. It was covered. Our guys have got to just, stay focused, stay on. That's what I was talking about. You can't relax.
It's 1st and 10 for Union City. They send him out wide, and Tillman out of the gun. Sends the man in motion. He becomes the tailback, and Peabody jumped.
Yep, there's Baskerville on the far side.
That'll cost him 5. It'll bring the ball across the 45 to the 47-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 5 for Trenton Peabody. Clock is stopped with 6:57 remaining in the first quarter. I expect a little quicker game tonight because I don't look for a lot of passing.
No, especially not out of this bunch. 25 passes coming into the game, so I agree with you.
Wide right, wide left. Lone running back there. They send the man in motion, and there's a handoff. It goes to, or did he keep?
Yeah, it's Tillman. He kept it.
Yeah, he kept it, and
got a flag
just past the 50, and a marker goes down. Let's see what the penalty marker, personal foul, face mask, Peabody. That'll cost them big.
Yeah, and that'll be added to the end of that run, so that's going to give them a 1st down. He finally kept it. And it's a quarterback counter. It was a designed run all the way. And, not exactly sure if it was Gatlin or who it was that got him on the face mask, but somebody did. As you can see his helmet go down, and automatic 1st down for Union City.
The ball is at the 34-yard line, and 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes. Ends in tight. Man in motion. Hand off to the fullback. No, he keeps and goes around the corner, and he is finally brought down. I got to see that again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this
Tillman can fake you out in a minute. Watch.
He can. Great
there
read. He kept it.
He kept it, had an option there, and didn't take it.
No, we came up and didn't do a very good job of wrapping up right there. Just came up and hit him a couple of times. I tell you what, these kids from Union City run the football hard.
Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Wide right, wide left. Ends in tight, man in motion. Snap and fullback on the carry. Still on his feet. And the second effort got him the 1st down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, this is just.
That'll be a 1st and 10.
Yeah, inside veer right there. And we got to finish the tackle on Westbrooks, on all these guys. Got to finish the tackle.
From the 22, out of the gun. Man in motion to the tailback spot. Now drifts back. There's a snap and the handoff. Not much. He stretches out and gets a couple of yards. That's a big boy. Going to put it at the 19.
Yeah, he's about 6 foot, about 225. He's like you said, he's a large young man.
Ball, gain of 3 on that one. 2nd down, 7 for Union City. They come to the line. There you see our sideline shots. Snap, fakes back, looks, pass down the middle is incomplete. Nobody there. Could possibly. He was throwing in some dangerous spots down there.
Yeah, he was trying to hit Jonathan Stone on a little seam route right there, and thought Tristan might have an opportunity to come over and get that one, and the throw was so bad that it was so bad we couldn't intercept it. If it had been a good throw, we'd have intercepted it.
3rd down and 7. Big play right here. Johnny Johnson down on the field with the field cam for tonight's game. Nobody got nothing on us.
That's right.
3rd and 7. Handoff. Grinding. Won't get it. Down to close to the 14-yard line. Going to be about 2 yards shy. And it's going to be 4th down. What do you do here?
Oh, they're going to go for it. I mean, there's
more at the 13. It's about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. 4:15 remaining, first quarter.
You know, their game plans to control the clock, keep the football away from Ganaway and our guys. And, hey, big 4th down right here.
Huge one. Out of the gun. Watch for the keeper. Man goes in motion. There's a snap, and the keeper, they had him in the backfield. It's close.
I think he's going to get it on that second effort. You know, we had him. They're coming in spotted at about the 12-yard line, and that's about where the marker is. You can see right there we
got the
now
ball.
They're going to say it's short. Okay.
We got the ball.
You know, Baskerville had him in the backfield, and Tillman, they're going to come over and measure.
They're going to measure.
Tillman kept his feet going, and our guys are saying that they're short, so.
And
see if we can get a good look at the. I mean, they got to pull it. Got to pull it somewhere.
Keep the knots out of it.
That's right. Hey, he's short.
Peabody's football. What a break for the Tide. At about the 12-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for Trenton Peabody. 3:51 remaining, first quarter.
Well,
woo!
Hey, you know, this game.
That was the second effort, though. That's what made it close.
Oh, yeah. If Jason hangs on to him in the backfield, then it's he's probably about a 2-yard loss right there. But, you know, that's what I'm talking about. They run the football hard. You've got to finish tackles on this bunch.
We need a touchdown right now.
Absolutely. I'd be all for it.
Driggers up under center. Wide right, wide left. There's a handoff, goes up the middle, and out across the 15 up to about the 18-yard line. That was Ganaway. That's a good gain for Peabody on the first down play. A gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, just zone blocking, man on man, and let's get after it.
Wide right, wide left. Driggers out of the gun. And we had whistles. They sent somebody off for an equipment change, and that was number 1 for Union City, and that was Martinez.
Yeah, he was
Donovan
captain.
Martinez, a senior. Here we go. Out of the gun, Driggers. Snap. Here comes around the corner and into the home stretch. And it gets up across the 20 to the 29-yard line, and that's Ganaway. We had some extracurricular activities down here on the side. Ball nearly at the 25. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Trenton Peabody, an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Yeah, great run there. Just one cut, put your foot in the ground, and turn it up, and 93 yards on 4 carries for Ganaway already.
Out of the I formation, the snap, and there goes Ganaway around the corner on the far side, and he picks up yardage close to the first down, going to be about a yard shy at the 34-yard line. Ganaway go right, Ganaway go left.
hey, if it's working, keep doing it. I'm telling you what, feed this young man the football. Great job on the zone play. Good job, Ethan Ray, getting out there throwing a block. Marcus Key on a block down the field, and nice run by Kalik right there.
Wide right, wide left, two-man eye. There's a snap and straight ahead this time. Didn't get the first down, back to the line, and that's all.
Yeah, big
third down coming up.
Jamal Cox came in from his nose tackle position, and
he hit a wall right there.
Yeah, he beat the double team right there, and that's a large young man. I saw him down on the field for the game.
There's a penalty marker down. It's going to be
I think we're going to
sideline warning against Union City.
Yeah, they're
gathered on the line.
They are. The get-back coach not doing his job over there. Every team's got a get-back coach. That's all he does. Well, not all he does, but game nights he goes up and down the sideline saying, "Get back, get back, get back." That's his job, the get-back coach.
The significance of that is if you call it again, it's a penalty.
Absolutely.
Driggers under center. On third down and a yard. A handoff goes straight ahead. First down and about 8 more. Ganaway.
I think it was Burkett, Dan.
Was it Burkett?
It was Burkett. Yep, London Burkett came in, just isolation.
Number 3.
Yep, just the isolation right there. Great lead kick-out block by Ethan Ray right there. And Sheldon Hopkins, am I right? Yeah, Sheldon Hopkins on this side. And just great job of blocking right there to get London 9 yards for the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Up under center is Driggers from the 43-yard line. Everybody moved.
Well, I think we called timeout. There was a little misunderstanding. We weren't sure whether Ganaway was supposed to be on the line of scrimmage or whoever the receiver is on the other side. And so I think we took a timeout just to.
Let's take a minute timeout. We'll be back.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
Dan, we got a couple of scores. Lexington has kicked a field goal. They've gone up 3-0 on Jackson Southside. Isaiah McLean in this game has gone over 1,000 yards. Hardin County, as we expected, up 13-0 already on Chester County as they get ready to start the second quarter.
From the 43-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for Peabody. Only 49 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. 2 wide to the left, out of the gun. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Burkett. Burkett to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that wasn't Burkett.
No,
that was Ganaway again.
That was Ganaway for 48 right there, Dan.
And a penalty marker on the play is going to bring it back.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Paul, can we run that back? Can we go one more time? Because they're going to call a hold, and let's see what we got over here. Going to be at about the 44. Good job right there. Well, yeah, there it was. I don't know if it was
It's a 15-yarder.
Oh, wow.
Or 10-yarder, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, back to
10-yarder.
the 34. It's going to be 1st and 20.
Yeah, I think it was Connor Meadows. And if I'm wrong, forgive me, but I saw it was a 50 coming from the left side. So it was either Ben Hayes or Connor Meadows, and I think it was Connor. Just grabbed a hold of the Union City guy and kind of took him down.
Driggers out of the gun, 3 wide to the left side. Somebody bunts. Another penalty marker down. That's going to be 5 more against Peabody.
Man, I tell you what.
You can't do this,
no,
guys.
You can't, and you
to
know,
the 29 it goes.
I know everybody's a little anxious. We've got some chunk plays going, but you got to sit in there and do things the right way. So 1st and 22.
Three wide to the left. Driggers out of the gun for Peabody. There's a snap, and it goes high in the air. He retrieves it. He tucks it and runs to the 30, to the 35, and up to the 39-yard line. So he took a lemon and made some lemonade out of it and got it to the 38s where they finally put it down. So a good pickup there on the bad snap, and that's 2. I'm not going to say it's bad snap. Everybody's looking, and nobody's watching the ball in.
Right.
It's like baseball. You've got to watch it in the glove.
Absolutely. But, you know, Dan, we like you said, we made a little lemonade out of that. We got about a third of it back, and I think we're going to let the quarter run out. So, you know, now we're in 2nd and manageable.
That's the end of the first quarter of play. Peabody leads 7-0 back in 1 minute.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
7-0 as we start the second quarter of play here at Trenton Peabody. Peabody leading in this football game. Peabody moving the football. They have the ball on the 38-yard line, 2nd down and 15. I imagine there was some talk about calming down in that
there's no
end of the
doubt.
first quarter.
No doubt. Peabody outgained Union City 117-52 in that first quarter.
Out of the gun is Driggers. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. Looks, fires it. It's incomplete. Nobody home. 3rd and 15.
Yeah, we were looking for DeMarcus Key on a slant route right there, one-on-one coverage, and just didn't get the completion. Right here, Littleton was out here on the coverage, but that was just pass was a little behind DeMarcus, and if he catches that, he's going to be off to the races, and, who knows. Dan, some updates. Huntington leads Collinwood 6-0. Milan over Covington 7-0.
We'll be watching that Milan score. There's a snap, rolls to the right side, looks down the field, fires it, it's complete. At about the 48-yard line inside Union City territory, it's close. I think he's about a yard shy of the first down. Well, interesting.
Just a deep out route right here. Great job rolling the pocket, coming back to the football. And he did what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come back to the football. Unfortunately, that brought him back a little bit short, and, Dan, we're going to go for it right here.
They got the LI coming in. The power. Got to pick up a yard or two.
Take a timeout.
Timeout's going to be called by Peabody. Timeout on the field. Peabody leads 7-0 back in 1 minute.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only record service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
We're ready to start again the second quarter of play.
And we're still going to go for it. A great move right here.
Burkett's the tailback. Long count, and Burkett's going to get the ball, and Burkett picked up the first down and about 5 or 6 to spare to the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, he runs the football hard right there. Is London Burkett, just isolation right here on the right side. Good kick out by Ethan Ray right there. Same play we ran last time London was in the game with short yardage, and same result, picking up a first down.
It's a Peabody first down from the 41 is where they set it down. They send 3 wide to the left side. There's a snap, and there goes Ganaway. Turns the corner and slips. Picked up, I give him credit maybe for a yard. I don't know. It's going to be, I don't think so. It's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. He had his, watch him slip right here as he tried to turn the corner. Feet went out from under him. Got a bad spot on that ball.
He did get a bad spot by a yard. Yeah, that you tried to cut on his inside foot, and, you know, there's always a possibility you're going to slip when you try to cut on that inside foot.
Up under center is Driggers. Sam, little lateral pass. It's bumped once to the 40, to the 35. And that's what you call taking a lemon and making some lemonade again. That was a if you see it, watch it.
Well, Carson didn't get a very good block on that guy. He kind of caught the guy right there.
3rd and 4.
Did good enough, but a lot of that was Malik right there.
3rd down, 4 yards to go. Out of the gun is Driggers. Snap, handoff. First down, Ganaway to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. He steps out of bounds at the 17 or 18-yard line. The 17-yard line is where they're going to put it, and that is an Amy Greer State Farm first down. We're in the second quarter of play. That's brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab.
Great block right there by DeMarcus Key. You know, receivers don't get a lot of credit for making blocks downfield, but I'm going to tell you something. That was a very good block by DeMarcus. He looked his shot in and was able to actually spring click right there.
Wide right, wide left. Lone running back. Driggers out of the gun. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. There's a lateral pass.
Touchdown.
It's complete.
Get
to the
there.
10, to the 5. Touchdown Tide! Into the end zone. DeMarcus Key takes it into the end zone for the touchdown, and Peabody leads 13-0.
Just a slip screen right there. We're going to pull Shelton Hopkins out here, pulling Connor Meadows out here. And, man, nice cut right there, and good job breaking the tackle by DeMarcus Key. Being the junior that he is, we still got him another year. But great play call by Jay Taylor.
Hicks in to attempt the extra point.
We had motion.
Ball down, and penalty marker goes down. That'll put him 5 back.
Well, we can go back to it. You can see Dan, the left guard and left tackle both pull out here as we get the defensive flow going the other way. You see the cut right there. That's okay. The cut right there off of Connor Meadows and Marcus getting in.
Hicks, after the 5-yard penalty on Peabody. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. 14-0 tied back in 30 seconds.
Whether it's tires, batteries, oil changes, brakes, or alignments, Gibson County Farmers Co-op Car Care Center, located in your hometown-friendly co-op in Trenton, has you covered. While we're taking care of your ride, you can shop inside at Gibson Farmers Co-op for all your steel products and Carhartt work apparel. When it comes to comforts of home, we have a large and unique selection of home decor. Make tracks for Trenton, Tennessee, and your friendly hometown Gibson Farmers Co-op. It's where we have something for the entire family.
9:47 remaining in the first half of play. Peabody up 14-0. Waiting for Union City to come out of their huddle over there.
Dan Haywood over Ripley 14-0 with 3:32 left in the first quarter. Hardin County's up their lead to 27-0. TCA 8, Tipton Rosemark 6.
Peabody going to kick it off. Hicks. He'll kick it to the concession stand this time, unless instructed otherwise.
That's true.
Here we go. High end over in. This time it's a little short. Going to be taken at the 8 to the 10 to the 15.
There's a block in the back.
To the 20 and brought down at about the 19-yard line. No flags on the play.
That was
I saw it too.
Yeah, block in the back.
Watch it here.
Return was Burcham. Right there. You can see it right there on Derek Key.
Hey, you missed that.
Who knows, man? I mean, that's at the point of attack.
We got the replay.
Somebody's got to see it. Yeah.
19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Union City. Tillman, the quarterback, sends an end wide to the right, one wide to the left. Double wing out of the gun. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to the full. No, it kept. Flips it back to the man in motion.
Uh-oh.
He slipped by one and is finally brought down after a good gain on the play up to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Union City. We missed a tackle.
Yeah, we did right there. Jadarian comes up and kept his outside and just kind of overran it just a little bit. Nice cut by Stone right there, and good job by Carson Vandiver coming over from his safety position and making the play.
First and 10 for Union City from the 39. Lots of motion, and he took a knee. I don't know why.
He took a knee so hopefully he wouldn't get hit. That's a pretty good move on his part if you want to ask me about it now.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty against Union City. They'll mark it off right now. Take it back to the 34-yard line. Peabody leading 14-0.
Dan McKenzie.
So is Crockett County leading Obion County 14-0.
All right, Logan Lyles returns a block punt for a touchdown for McKenzie, and they lead Gibson County 7-0. What was the score you had?
14-0 Crockett. Wide right, wide left. Double wings. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Getting some pressure, and he can run, and he gets back to about the 40, and another flag comes flying.
Yeah,
what are they going to get now?
They're going to get us for a face mask for taking his helmet off right there. Let's watch this on the replay, on the Siler Thornton replay. Tillman tries to throw four seam routes. Nobody's there. There's a hold on Baskerville that doesn't get called. Yeah, it's going to be on Jordan Shepard right there. Yeah, it's one of those things. He didn't mean to. It's just kind of something that happens in football, but it's a good call. That was a good call.
It'll be a 1st and 10 for Union City. Ball at the 44, Peabody 44-yard line.
Well, I tell you, I don't think Shane Jacobs is going to be very happy at halftime with all these penalties.
I've never seen Peabody get this many penalties in a first half of play. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. Pitch goes left side, and Peabody's going to pick him up right now. Picked up maybe 3 yards, maybe 4. Close to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, you see on the Siler Thornton replay, really kind of ran into his own guy right there. But a good job by Trenton Peabody stringing that play out.
Crockett now leads 21-0. Wide to the right. O'Brien will be here next Friday night. Tillman looks it over. There's a snap and a keeper by Tillman. Tillman gets the 1st down, still on his feet, and is finally drugged down from behind to the 29-yard line. Penalties have been the story of this game for
and broken
Peabody.
And missed tackles. Tab Val is not going to be a happy camper at halftime about the missed tackles. We're arm tackling, trying to arm tackle Tillman and number 24 Westbrook, and that's not going to work.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Out of the gun is Tillman on 1st and 10. There's a snap and the handoff, and he got around the corner over there. Watch this. It's number 6 on the carry, and that was Littleton. He picks up about 3.
Yeah, this faked the veer and
pitched it out.
Went to the 3rd option, and good job by Peabody stringing that out on the short side.
Ball at the 26, 6:52 remaining.
They're going to take a timeout.
And Union City's going to take the timeout this time. 6:52 remaining first half. Peabody up 14-0. Back in 60 seconds.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Rivlogo Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Tillman out of the gun. Man goes in motion. There's a handoff. Goes to the big fullback. And he picks up a few yards out to the 23.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential.
3rd and 4. Big play coming up right here.
It is big play.
The defense needs to catch somebody back there.
You know what? And then they've come up big twice already tonight. It's time for them to come up big again.
3rd down and 4. Out of the gun. Snap, handoff, straight ahead, and that's close.
Yeah, I think he's
now you thought a while ago.
I did, you're right, but I think he's going to get it this time. No, he is going to be a little short. Yeah, they are going. I think he is going to be a little short. Now that I see that angle, great angle right there. Okay,
you're good at so many things. You're good at lists. You're good at all these things.
Oh wow!
But you may have missed this.
I think I hope I'm wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
This would be 2. But who knows?
It would be 2.
They're going to stretch the chain, and it is going to be by
About
2
a
inches.
chain link short. Wait a minute. London, dude, that makes it 4th down.
4th down and about 2 inches.
London Burkett thought we stopped
He's
him on 4th
excited.
down. He's ready to go. He's ready to run that football some more.
6 minutes exactly remaining in the first half.
Just got a text from Tommy Ciparillo, my good friend. He is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Watching what game?
Watching our game.
Really?
Yes, he is.
Thank you, Tommy.
Now, Dan, watch for Union City to go for the hard count. We've had a couple of times where Peabody jumped. Also, we'll see how good Tillman is right here.
Big play. Out of the gun, Tillman. Man in motion. Handoff. And he got the first down. Down to about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he's quite a load right there. 11 carries for 32 yards, but he's earned every one of them. Alan Jones ran right by him right there.
15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Union City as they threaten here for the 3rd time tonight. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Tillman out of the gun. Man in motion. Keeper. Straight ahead. Still on his feet. Takes the whole student body to get him down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got grease or Vaseline or something, but, man, he's hard to bring down. Nice cut right
Straight
there.
ahead.
Good spin move right there. London had him and just kind of turned loose of him. Gave up 9 yards right there.
It's 2nd down and about a yard to go. Ball's at the 6-yard line. I formation. He's working out of the gun. There's a whistle and maybe
delay game.
And that'll cost him a big 5 yards right there.
Talking to some of the Union City radio folks before the game, they said the one thing that Union City has still been doing is shooting themselves in the foot on offense in crucial times, and this could be one of those times. Dan Jackson Southside has kicked a field goal to tie the game with Lexington 3-3.
Bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, 3-3, bottom of the 3rd. McKenzie leads Gibson County. They're all over them now, 21-0.
Wing to the right, whistle. Timeout going to be called. Timeout here called by Peabody. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
4 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Peabody up by 2 scores. Union City threatening is 2nd and 6, and the ball's at the 11-yard line. Union City got caught with a delay of game. Cost them a big 5 yards there. They send it in wide to the right. Man goes in motion. And there's a handoff straight ahead, and they finally do bring him down picks up that 5 that they lost. It's going to be 3rd down. I think they're going to mark it at the 7, so that'd be a pickup of about 4.
Yeah, Westbrook's just on the outside veer right there. And, we had 3 guys right there, Dan, Shepard, Jones, and Vaughn, and they all 3 ran by. Ran by him and left it for Braxton Johnson and Connor Gatlin. 3rd down. This 4-down territory. They're down 14-0. 3 minutes to go in the half. We got to stop them twice right here.
3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Snap. Keeper.
Great
Bang.
job.
Good play. They read that one perfect. And Tillman gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all. Now he's got 4th down and 2.
Great job by the Peabody front line right there. Ethan Ray got the first contact, and then he got some help from a lot of his teammates. And, hey, 4th and 2, big play.
Got to get to the 5. In motion. Handoff straight ahead. He got the yardage and got the 1st and goal down around the 2.
Man, he is a load.
It'll be 1st and goal for Union City. Ball about the 2-yard line.
He's
Out of the gun is Tillman. Barks the signals right and left. Man goes in motion. And there's Tillman, and into the end zone is Tillman. Tillman really, literally just fell into the end zone. And it's 14-6.
Yeah, outside veer. Right there, Tillman waited for someone to go for the back, and he just pulled that out. And, as you said, fell into the end zone.
2:19 remaining in the first half. They'll go for the extra point. Sanchez, ball down, kick up, and it is good. 14-7, that's the score. Peabody leads back in 30.
For the National Guard, we have a state and federal mission, so we support our state for like disasters, and then we can also have a federal mission overseas. We serve both the state and federal government.
But the National Guard gives individuals like yourself and myself the opportunity to stay at home, whereas if you have a goal to go to school, National Guard got you. You don't have to really worry about changing your whole life to serve your country, where the National Guard actually work around your life.
I like to think the National Guard has this elite group of soldiers and members, because you'll have police officers, you'll have firefighters, lawyers, doctors, just a slew of different people that make up this force as far as being a part of the community. They're embedded in their community and they're super involved. So this is like adding these subject matter elite experts with, being a soldier. I mean, you got the total person concept.
Union City going to kick it off. They just scored a touchdown. They trail in this ball game 14-7.
Then we got 2:19 left, so we've got time to go down and push one in. Yeah, because Union City's going to get the ball to start the second half.
Little pooch kick. Taken at the 40-yard line by Burkett. And Peabody's going to take it 1st and 10 at the 40. And like you said, about 3 plays and we're in. What do you say?
That works for me. South Gibson 14, Westview 6. Dyer County all over Clarksville Northwest 42-0.
Wow.
Haywood 28, Ripley nothing.
2 wide right, 1 to the left. Driggers under center. There's a snap and a handoff. Goes to the left side. This is Ganaway, and Ganaway gets out of bounds. Good play. How can you keep the clock running when you walk out of bounds? Ball up to the 45-yard line. Clock is running. And he got a bad spot on the ball, too. Watch this.
That's how do you miss that? You're right in front of it.
You got one thing to do.
That's it.
There's a snap, lateral pass. It's complete. Goes to the left side. Gets across, out of bounds at the 50. Now he stops the clock. Going to be about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. Let's call it 2.
Yeah, just slip screen. This time we brought the back out of the backfield. Threw it out here to Key and let him get what he could get and then get out of bounds.
Out of the gun, Driggers. Drops back, looks, fires a long one down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. That'll be 4th down coming up here for Peabody with $1.38 remaining.
DeMarcus kind of quit running for a couple of steps on the left. Sam really took a shot on that one. And we're going to go for it right here, Dan. We brought bringing Burkett in to either at tailback or at quarterback. 4th and 2. That's going to be a direct snap.
Burkett barks the signals. Snap, straight ahead. Burkett, first down and about 5 extra. Good job to the 44-yard line. Stops the clock with 1:33.
Just a direct snap to Burkett, and he's just kind of picking a hole, finding some running room.
1st and 10 for Peabody. And a timeout is going to be called. Timeout on the field. Peabody up 14-7. Back in 60.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
44-yard line, 1st and 10 for Peabody. They send 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. Driggers fires a shot. It is complete. Touchdown Tide. What a pass. What a pass to number 18 of Peabody, and that is Malik Gunaway.
You got a 3-man route. Malik's in the middle, got a stop route to hold the safety, and he ran a post route and just ran right by the defender from Union City. And, Dan, we didn't even need 2 minutes.
We're going to have to kick it off again.
I know.
Hicks in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. Peabody up 21-7, back in 30 seconds.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Hicks ready to kick it off after the Peabody score. Peabody up 21-7. There's a minute and 18 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Drive down the field. Down at the 2, drops it, picks it up. To the 5, to the 10. Peabody swarming and brought down at about the 7 or 8 yard line. About the 8 yard line is where they're going to have it. 70 seconds remaining in the half. He dropped it, picked it up. There you see. And then he swarmed with black jerseys.
Yeah, great kick again by Isaiah Hicks. Getting a lot of height on it, allowing our guys to get down and cover them. You know, got a minute 10. Just you can't relax, though. You cannot relax against this offense.
70 seconds remaining. Peabody got him pinned back deep. Out of the gun, Tillman. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. Tillman keeps, pitches out to the left side, and he goes out of bounds. That took 5 seconds to run that play. We're going to put it down at the 12 if the officials are lined up correctly. Tillman's got that option down pat.
Yeah,
look at it. There it goes.
He does a very good job running that thing, and he's got some kids that he's handing to and pitching to, and himself included, that run the football very hard.
Ball's at the 11, 2nd down and 7. Gain of 3 on that play. And Union City in motion goes down. Long pass down the field.
Intercepted.
It's going to be intercepted. Peabody. Intercepted by Easley. At the 28-yard line, there's still 59 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Dan, we can score again. I'm telling you, it was just a wheel route out of the backfield, and great job by Jadarian Easley keeping his eyes in the backfield, seeing everything happen, and getting over and making the pick. And we got 59 seconds up there.
Better part of a minute.
In the Trenton Health and Rehabilitation second quarter. And
from the 27-yard line.
We still got time.
Wide right, 2 wide left. There's the snap. Driggers rolls right, looks, pass, it's complete. Ooh, down quickly. There's number 14, that is Vandiver. Clock running. I don't think we have any timeouts.
We do not.
Well, the clock shows 1, but I'm not sure that's right. Out of the gun. Whistle.
Flag.
Penalty marker down. Illegal procedure, the call against Peabody. Five-yard penalty, going to mark it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, I tell you, we need to be on the line ready to go, because they're going to
They're going to start that clock. 37 seconds,
yep.
And they did.
He's winding it. Oh, we got man coverage up top.
3 wide left. Snap, drops back, looks, fires it up the middle, got him open. Did they get him? No. A lot of contact down there.
It was. That's a pass. You ask Derek Key, and he's going to tell you, man, I should have caught that ball.
Watch this.
Great throw. Basically the same thing we ran on the touchdown to Malik Ganaway. We just ran it to the other side. He had a step on the defender right there. Just, you got to look that ball in. Got to look it in. But, hey, we still got 17 seconds. We got a 3rd and 11. We had a kicker that made one from 58 in this week in practice.
2 to the left. There's a snap. This time he rolls to the left. Looks down the field. Fires it into the corner. It's incomplete.
Well, we're looking at about a 45-yard field goal, and I'm telling you, I saw Hicks kicking in pregame, and he was making it from 45. And I think we're going to give him a shot at it.
Why not? Holding will be number 11. That is Lee. And it's going to be a 45-yard attempt. Ball down, kick up, and it's blocked. Somebody got a paw on it, but 6 seconds remain.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody got a hand on that, if he just tried to kick it a little too
I'd
hard.
have to see it again.
Yeah. Now, the thing about it is they're going to get the football.
At the 20.
They're going to get it at the 20, so.
That's one of those rules. I really wished it was changed a little.
Yeah, you ought to at least get the football back from the line of scrimmage.
I think so. I think you're right.
You know,
but
don't relax on this team right here on this one play.
There's a snap and a pitch back. And he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. Pick up a 5, but that's the end of the first half of play. End of the first half, the score, Peabody 21, Union City 7. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, we would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only wrecker service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
We're here at halftime where we want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors. And Tyson Foods brings our pregame. And also, they sponsor your halftime program here. That includes also Siler Thornton Insurance, Amy Greer State Farm, Christian Family Medicine, Trenton Health and Rehab, and Duncan's Pharmacy Express. Trenton Tyson Foods, as I said, with the halftime show. Third quarter is brought to you by Anderson Furniture. The fourth quarter, H&R Agri-Systems. Worthy Road Studios brings you the postgame. Also sponsoring tonight is Elite Dental, Bradley Owens, and Eddie's Pharmacy. The Tennessee Army National Guard also sponsors our broadcast. Don't forget about Trenton Light and Water Department, Raspberry Tire and Service Center, the Gibson Farmers Co-op, Amy McLemore for Town and Country Realty, and Repogal Lawrence Funeral Home. And also, we would like to say, give a shout out to everyone watching from Gibson's Grill, Katie Style, located at the Elks Lodge Dining Room, where everyone is welcome. Open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Peabody's games are always live streamed in the dining room. Roll Tide. And so far they have rolled. And it's 21-7. Trenton Peabody leading here at the half. Let's take a 2-minute break and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Whether it's tires, batteries, oil changes, brakes, or alignments, Gibson County Farmers Co-op Car Care Center, located in your hometown-friendly co-op in Trenton, has you covered. While we're taking care of your ride, you can shop inside at Gibson Farmers Co-op for all your steel products and Carhartt work apparel. When it comes to comforts of home, we have a large and unique selection of home decor. Make tracks for Trenton, Tennessee, and your friendly hometown Gibson Farmers Co-op. It's where we have something for the entire family.
Proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Repogal Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town and Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
On the field right now is the Peabody Band as they perform here at halftime. There's the good shot of the pride of Trenton Peabody. Peabody leads here at halftime, 21-7. And while you're watching the band perform, here's Terry with some halftime stats.
As we look at the team stats, Dan, first downs, Trenton Peabody has 9, Union City has 8. Sam Driggers 6 of 12 through the air with an interception, 2 touchdowns, 91 yards. And on rushing for Trenton Peabody, 14 rushes for 147 yards. And that gives us a total of 238 yards of offense in the first half. For Union City, they are 0 for 2 passing with 1 interception, 27 rushes, 137 yards. And so there's their offense, the 137 yards. We have fumbled once, did not lose it. They have not fumbled. Neither team has punted. 8 penalties for 65 yards for Trenton Peabody in that first half. And I guarantee you that's what Shane Jacobs is talking to his kids about right now. That number is way too high in a game of this, in any game, but especially in a game of this magnitude. 2 penalties for 10 yards for Union City. Your individual rushers, Trenton Peabody, Khalid Ganaway, 9 rushes, 122 yards and a touchdown for Union City. Westbrook's 13 rushes, 45 yards, and Tillman, 9 rushes for 57 yards and a touchdown. Malik Ganaway has 2 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. DeMarcus Key has 3 catches for 37 yards. So 21-7 is the score. You know, it could very well easily be 21-14 as we turn the ball over early in the contest. Our defense stepped up. Yeah, we've given up 137 yards, but we talked about it coming over here. They're going to get some yards.
They average about 350 a game.
Yeah, so
on the ground.
We're doing pretty good against them. We just got to come out, get a stop right here, take the football, go down, put it in, and go up 28-7, and see if we can't keep rolling.
Well, it's been one of those tighter ball games than we're used to. That's for certain.
It has, and this team is much improved. Coach Markle's doing a great job with his kids over there. Man, their running backs and quarterback, they run the football hard. They run the football hard. We've had several times where we had them and they didn't go down on first contact, and we're not used to that. And we just got, as I said, a couple of times in the first half, we've got to finish the tackle. Got to finish the tackle against teams like this.
You got to finish the tackle, and you've got to quit giving yards.
Absolutely.
Through penalties, and that will stop the second half. I would wager it.
Yeah, I think it will too. We saw this last year in the state championship game about how many penalties, and I said it then. That's not Trenton Peabody football.
That's right.
And we saw what happened then, and I predict the same thing will happen tonight.
21-7 the score here at the halftime break. Let's take a 3-minute break. And we'll be back.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency, our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today. Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Amy Greer and her staff, Scarlett Smith and Courtney Tyree, have over 30 years experience when it comes to helping their customers with their auto, home, life, and financial service needs. They always make sure that their customer is top priority and put their customers' needs first. They are located downtown Trenton across from the police and fire department. They welcome you to stop by or call them for a free quote today.
Well, we're headed toward the third quarter of play. Peabody with a 21-7 score as Peabody leads, but Union City will get the football to start the third quarter of play. Johnny Johnson up here.
Hey, Johnny's
Johnny's
now.
He has some food.
And it smells good, too. And we got some scores we can pass along at the halftime in a big game that we talked about earlier tonight. Huntington still with a 6-0 lead over Collingwood. The winner of that game will take over sole possession of first place in that region. Also at the half, Milan still leads Covington 7-0. And in a game that is very big in that region. Also, South Gibson leads Westview 26-6 at last report. Let me see, I may have. No, I don't either. Lexington Southside still tied 3-3. I'm efforting trying to get an update on that game. Hardin County all over Chester County, I believe, is 41-0 now. Haywood leads Ripley 35-0 at the half. Last report, TCA over Tipton Rosemont, 8-6. Gleason Lake County tied at 14. McKenzie 28. Gibson County nothing. Crockett County, I think the last score you had was 21-0. Crockett over O'Bine. Henry County 21. Gallatin 7. And last report, Dyer County 42. Clarksville Northwest 0. Top of the sixth inning with 2 outs. San Diego 1. St. Louis 0.
You just enjoyed that, didn't you?
Winner take all. No, I know.
No,
I didn't necessarily enjoy that.
I enjoyed one today.
I know you did.
You came to pick me up today, this afternoon, and the first thing I told you.
Cubs got beat.
Man, that was a strange playoff system we have.
It really is.
They've changed baseball so that honestly, I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
I really haven't either. Oh, we got to update TCA. They lead Tipton Rosemont 21-6 with 3:02 left until halftime. And also a report, Scotts Hill over Hickman County 21-14 at the half.
That's a big game.
That is a big game.
No Campbell County score this week.
No Campbell County. We're still trying to work on the Campbell County score.
I looked. I don't think they're playing. 21-7 the score here as Peabody leads. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
Families turn to Christian Family Medicine for their everyday medical needs. Vaccines for children, sports physicals for teenagers, or an annual exam for mom. They're here for you. They welcome patients of all income levels, including those on TennCare.
Hi, I'm Drew Brown, a physician assistant at Christian Family Medicine. The next time you need medical care, visit us at one of our 8 locations: Trenton, Ripley, Bolivar, Covington, Henderson, Parsons, Martin, and McKenzie.
To learn more, go to ChristianFamilyMed.com. That's ChristianFamilyMed.com.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
At Anderson Furniture Floor Covering, We would love to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing us to serve you for 69 years. During football season, there is never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit us at 110 High Street in Trenton and check out our large selection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck, Peabody Sports.
Well, the teams are gathering at the sidelines. Well, at least Peabody is, for final little warm-ups together, get their mind in it, and I would assume that there was mind-gathering information passed on at halftime.
Well, I tell you what, I would definitely like to think so. I think you're going to see a little different Peabody team discipline-wise. You know, nothing wrong with the offense. We had a lot of chunk plays, had one big chunk play called back, but just the penalties, 8 of them for 65 yards that's really unacceptable for Shane Jacobs and his staff. And I'm sure Tab Val, motivated his defense, told them to play assignment football, do their job, finish the tackle. And I think you're going to see a little different Trenton Peabody team in the second half. Dan, got a couple more scores we're going to pass along. Lexington has scored a touchdown to go up 10-3 on Jackson Southside, and we found your Campbell County scores. And Dan, I'm sorry, but it's not real good news. Powell 42, Campbell County 13.
Man. Okay, here's you an assignment. Find me a Warren County score.
Warren County score, okay.
Yeah, it's homecoming.
It is, okay, we'll see if we can do that.
Tony Brown watching, Ricky Howe. Diane Yarborough watching, Alexis Marie, Christina Harrison, Doris Petty, Kathleen Lawrence, David Vitito from over at Lexington watching. And we appreciate it so much. Tommy Johnston Humphreys is watching. There's the kickoff to start. And it's taken at the 6, out to the 10 to the 15.
There's a block in the back.
And no penalty marker down. And they're going to mark the ball at the 19-yard line.
I don't
Terry.
I don't understand. I don't understand how you're not seeing it. You come up here and Carson Vanderwer's going to come up here and watch the guy just gives him a shove. Carson's in great position to help make the tackle, and just gets blocked in the back.
We've been found out that Facebook is having difficulties throughout the United States in different locations, so hopefully they'll get all that straightened out. Ball's at the 18 instead of the 19. It's 1st and 10 for Union City. Tillman.
Hello.
Hands off and bang. Was there something said at halftime?
I believe there was, and I think Jason Baskerville paid attention. And now we still got a flag.
Loss of a yard on that play.
A 48-13 Powell.
Illegal block
over
against Union City.
Well, they were just a play late with that.
That's a makeup call.
That's exactly what that is.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't know if they're good enough to do that.
Now, Coach Jacobs asking the officials something. Now they're going to back them up. And that is going to take the ball back to the 8-yard line. And it's going to be first down and about 20. So Union City backed up here. Back to about the 8-yard line.
Don't relax right here.
Wide right, wide left. Man goes in motion. There's a snap and there's a pitch back. He's swarming with black jerseys all around him, and he's put down. Maybe a yard gain on the play.
I'll tell you something, Dan. That is a great job of flowing and pursuing by Alan Jones from his strong side linebacker position. You can see him here, number 9 on the Siler Thornton replay. He gets underneath one block. Nobody ever touches him.
Loss of a
and
yard.
I tell you what, he got a hand. He actually got a hand on the ball. And the ball kind of moved a little bit.
Dennis Couples, the class of 69, watching his grandson Christian Moore tonight. Stephanie Rainey, Lee Brown, Brenda Thompson Milligan, Tony Brown, Graham Bates. There's the snap, and he goes back further. Are they going to say he got to the line?
Yeah,
Looks like it.
They're going to give him. They're going to give him a yard. That's very generous. So you see a whole host of Trenton Peabody Golden Tide defenders, and I'm telling you what, the message at halftime, Dan, was gang tackle. Gang tackle. Run to the football. Run to the football, finish the tackle, wrap up. That was the message.
Well, it's 3rd down and 22. So lost that time of a yard, Terry. Wide to the right, wide to the left. They got to get to the 28 for a first down. He goes straight back, looks down the field. Long pass down the field is into the it's incomplete, out of bounds over. That wasn't even close, and it's 4th down. Somebody's going to be punting. Sanchez is going to be punting from the end zone.
Tell you what, that'll be a great time for a. No, you know what? Let's don't try to block it. You're going to get great field position. Carson Vanderver standing inside the Union City 40-yard line, so.
About 4 yards back is Sanchez going to kick. There's a snap. It's a good one. Punt is away.
Yeah, we did tip it. We did.
And it's been tipped, and it was to the 25-yard line. That's where they're going to put it down at, and Peabody's got great field position from the 25 with 10:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. 3rd quarter brought to you by Anderson Furniture. Others listening tonight: Kathy Moore, Ernest Ford Huddleston, Tiffany Partey, Paula McMinn, Florine Johnson, Charlotte Couples, Dottie Jones, also, and Charlotte Couples is watching Christian Poor too. There's a snap. Driggers. Lateral pass. It's complete to the 20. And knocked forward across the 15 down to the 13-yard line. And Peabody comes up big with Vanderver. And it's a 1st and 10 for Peabody. That's an Amy Greer State Farm. Not a lot to say about that one.
No, just up and throw it to Malik Ganaway. And Vanderver got a great block right there. And, just get what you can get and get 11 yards out of the deal.
Bruce Bordelon is watching from Lake Charles, Louisiana. There's Ganaway straight ahead, down to about the 8. Ganaway just rock 'em, sock 'em football straight ahead. Stop me if you can.
10 carries for 127 yards so far. Just a straight base play right there, man on man, and Ganaway gets to the 2nd level and almost broke that tackle.
9:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. Ganaway goes to the right. Looks for running room. There's a penalty marker down. Let's see what this one is about.
That's going to be a block in the back, and that's going to be a bad call. I mean, did he touch him in the back? Absolutely, but no worse than what Carson Vanderver had done to him on the kickoff. That guy over there, I know him.
You're going to tell him about it, too.
No, because he's going to always think he's right. They're going to get Ethan Ray right there, and the bad thing about it is it's going to be behind the line of scrimmage, so it's going to back us up 10 from that. But you know what? That just means we can get more total yardage.
23-yard line. You're looking at it positively.
Well, I try.
23-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 20 for Peabody. 2 wide left, 1 to the right.
We can throw the football right over here.
Driggers rolls to the left, looks, fires it toward the corner. And it is incomplete. No flag. The fans on their feet over here.
I tell you what, I like to see that again. If we can go to the Siler Thornton replay on that, the defensive back, I don't think ever turns. Yeah, he did turn and look for the ball. He turned and looked for the ball and knocked it away. That's a good no call.
It's 3rd down and 20.
Watch for a little screen pass right here to Ganaway, to Kalik Ganaway out of the backfield. Well, we've got man coverage up top also.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap. Lateral pass right through the wicket it went. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Vandiver. It'll be 4th down. What do you call here?
Well,
let's do it. Let's kick 3.
We're at the 23. You're looking at a 40-yard field. He definitely has the range, but I think we're going to just go for it.
Play clock down to 22nd. Driggers goes in with the play.
Tell you what, if we completed that pass right there, Dan, we had the receivers out here. We had 2 linemen pulling. Carson had a lane up the middle of the field.
Wide right, wide left. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. There's a snap, drop straight back. Gets some
ready.
pressure.
We weren't set.
There's a penalty marker down.
We were not set. Malik never got set out here. I don't know if there was confusion about the alignment or about the formation or what.
That'll back them up 5 more. 4th and 25 it'll be. As they mark it at the 28. They must make it to about the 3-yard line to get a first down. The penalty still plague Peabody tonight. There's a snap, drops back, looks, got hit, let it go, and it is complete! Holy cow! He caught it, and it's a touchdown for the Tide.
That was a wheel route out of the backfield by Khalid Ganaway. You can see it right here. He's got one-on-one coverage with the linebacker. Not the best throw by Sam, he'll tell you that, but a great job by Khalid coming back, catching that football and getting into the end zone.
What a pass and what a catch. Hicks in to attempt the extra point.
Dan, that's the same play that Union City tried to run a couple times over here that one of them where he easily got his interception.
Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. And it's 28-7, Peabody leading. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
Dee Hickerson watching tonight. Jennifer Cowden, Lee Brown, Doris Petty, Kathy Moore, Charles Starnes, Rhonda Buge, I hope that's right, Joyce Tillman, Edna Leeper, as we're ready to kick off.
Milan still leads Covington 7-0 at the end of the third quarter.
High end over end kick, and they're going to let it go into the end zone. Bring it out to the 20. Did you find me a Warren County score?
I'm still efforting.
Man.
Still efforting to find a Warren. I know who they're playing.
Cookville?
You know what? I flipped off of it.
Ball will belong to Union City at the 20-yard line. That team's 6-0.
Yes, they are. They're playing. Yeah, they are playing Cookeville tonight. Number 5 ranked Cookeville. So see if we can get an update on that.
From the 20-yard line, out of the gun is Tillman. Same motion as usual. There they go again. And a handoff, and a penalty marker comes flying. Gain of 2 on the play to the 22-yard line.
See what we got.
It's going to
here.
be against Union
the
City.
Illegal chop block against Union City.
That's 2 of those tonight.
You know, maybe now we're understanding why they were having some success. Oh yeah, what we've got is Connor Gatling was occupied up top by number 51, and then number 63 comes in and tries to do a cut block on him, and that is, we said, an illegal chop block.
Union City back at the 8-yard line again. That's where they were a while ago.
And then we've got Gage Smith in the game at fullback for Union City. I don't know if something's wrong with West Brooks or what.
And he gets the football and picked up maybe a couple to the 11-yard line. Give him 3. And it'll be second down and about 17. 7:50 remaining in the third quarter. Clock is running.
Yeah, outside veer right there. Good job by Shepard, getting some help from Braxton Johnson and London Burkett on that play.
I can't get over the Ganaway score.
I tell you what, that was a heck of a catch, heck of a play.
Wide right, wide left. Tillman. Man in motion again. And he fakes the handoff. Keeps, goes left side. And no penalty marker down. He's gone. Maybe. He slowed down just a tad, and they caught him from behind, and there's no markers on the field.
I want to go back and see that block on the outside against DeMarcus Key, and if it's a good block, I'll be quiet. But he comes up, boom, right there it is. Same block as was called against Ethan Ray right there.
The ball is at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Union City. Peabody leading 28-7. There's 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. He ran out of gas around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, good. Well, you run 73 yards, you're going to run out of gas.
There's a snap, and handoff goes straight ahead, and they're battling. And they finally bring him down. They're going to mark it around the 9.
The outside veer for Smith this time. He started early. Wow. And we're just kind of standing around watching again. You know, after having a great series and even a great first play, we kind of reverted back to just standing and watching right there on that one.
Man goes in motion to the left side, and a handoff, and hello at the door. No gain on that one. It was going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Great play by Connor Gatling. You see here on the Siler Thornton replay, defensive tackle position kind of toward the top of your screen. Slid in under the block, and yeah, great job by Connor Gatling. Got some help from Jordan Shepard.
Wide right, wide left. Out of the gun. Handoff. I don't
fumble.
think so. And they fumbled it, and Peabody says they have it. And the official says they have it.
Great job. You see on the Siler Thornton replay. They run the inside veer to the right side. London Burkett comes up.
Ball went out, and Peabody got it.
Forced the fumble right there, and great job. And I didn't get a number as to who got on the fumble.
I don't know.
It doesn't
Somebody
matter.
with a black jersey
Somebody with
on.
a black jersey on, and We got the football.
Ball's at the 6-yard line. Peabody's got to march 94 yards down the field.
4 plays.
And whistle.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by Union City. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only record service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Peabody 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. 5:20 remaining in the third. Snap, handoff, left side, up the middle, maybe gone. He's to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, into the end zone. Check the field. Touchdown Tide.
Wow, just a zone play.
94 yards.
Great job by the offensive line. Everybody occupying somebody, climbing up. He made one man miss and off to the races. 94 yards. That's 11 carries for 221 yards. Unofficially.
Hicks in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. 35-7. Peabody back in 30.
Whether it's tires, batteries, oil changes, brakes, or alignments, Gibson County Farmers Co-op Car Care Center, located in your hometown-friendly co-op in Trenton, has you covered. While we're taking care of your ride, you can shop inside at Gibson Farmers Co-op for all your steel products and Carhartt work apparel. When it comes to comforts of home, we have a large and unique selection of home decor. Make tracks for Trenton, Tennessee, and your friendly hometown Gibson Farmers Co-op. It's where we have something for the entire family.
We want to thank our sponsors. They include Tyson Foods, raising the world's expectations for how much good food can do for you. Siler Thornton Insurance Agency, we're located in Trenton and Dyer. Elite Dental has locations in Trenton and Jackson. Bradley Owens will handle your personal injury, divorce, and family law, criminal defense, wills, and estates. Eddie's Pharmacy, we have 2 drive-through locations to serve you. Amy Greer State Farm in Trenton. Christian Family Medicine. Duncan's Pharmacy Express. Trenton Health and Rehab. Anderson Furniture. H&R AgriPower. And the Tennessee Army National Guard. Hicks ready to kick it off. Peabody leading 35-7. Here we go. Lined her down the field and into the end zone. Bring it to the 20. And that was a perfect kick.
It was a Trenton Health and Rehab perfect kick. Dan, Khalid Ganaway, what a night. 11 rushes so far, 221 yards, 1 reception for 28 yards, and 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing and 1 receiving.
Ball at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Union City. Tillman working out of the gun. Wing to the right. There's a snap. Looks and pitches it forward for maybe a yard.
Dan, I don't know if he was pitching that ball to number.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and
Supposed to be pitching it to the motion guy, number 3. He threw it to Westbrooks. It hit him in the face mask, and luckily, because of his eye-hand coordination, he was able to reel it in and gain a yard.
2nd down and 9. Clock running. 4.5 remaining in the third. They go wide to the left side. Double wings. Man in motion. There's a handoff. Goes straight ahead. Big fullback. Westbrook's again, I think. And the official standing on the 26-yard line. So that's a pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, just an inside veer and a cut by Westbrook. We had him for just a yard or so gain, and he was able to slip out of it and get a couple more yards. 3rd and 5, big play right here. Need to get off the field.
3:45 remaining, third quarter. You see the score, Peabody 35, Union City 7. Wide right, wide left. On the 3rd and 4, he keeps, and they're chasing him back, and he's not going to go anywhere.
That's going to be a loss. Great job.
Loss of about a yard if the officials are lined up to the 25. So that's going to be 4th down. Looks to be 5. And it is 5.
That was a quarterback counter. You fake the veer to the right, and then you pull the guard and the tackle, and that's a designed quarterback run right there. But a great job by Jason Baskerville and Braxton Johnson on the right side of that defensive front for Trenton Peabody.
Peabody's going to get the ball, hopefully in good field position. Sanchez in to punt it away. There's a snap, rushes on. And fair catch call for at the Union City 49-yard line. And that's where Peabody will start work. They have 49 yards to go.
Then we got to update. Lexington leads Jackson Southside 17-10. TCA over Tipton Rosemark 42-19. Hardin County 48-0 over Chester County. Huntington has extended their lead to 22-0 over Collinwood and looks to be in good shape.
Crockett County 28-0 after 3rd over Obion. Driggers looking, fires it up the middle, and should be a penalty, and there it is. Yeah. There's the penalty. They just got tangled up.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, great job.
On a first down pass.
Yeah, got the defense flowing to the defensive left side, and not a very good throw by Sam. He'll tell you that.
But it did the job.
It did the job. DeMarcus Key was out there, had one-on-one coverage, and had a good inside position, and the defensive back really had no other option other than to tackle him. So we're going to be 15 from 49.
The 49.
Put it at about the 34, as long as they can count.
From the 34-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for Peabody.
I didn't say that.
I didn't think you did.
No, that was Paul.
Nobody could.
We're blaming you.
Paul Schulze, our director and our boss.
Hey, take another shot.
There's a snap, and there's a handoff straight ahead. And this is Ganaway, and Ganaway gets down to the 21. Add some more yardage to that.
Man, I tell you what, man, this offensive line, I know we tell them when they don't do good, they're doing a heck of a job tonight. All 5 of them across there. Ganaway now, he's up to 234 yards unofficially.
We're to 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Wide to the right, 1. Wide to the left, 2. Out of the gun, Driggers. Snap, drops, straight back, fires it toward the corner. He turns around, got him open, touchdown Tide! Malik Ganaway to the touchdown, and it's 41-7 Peabody.
Well, Carson came just backed up to make it one-on-one coverage. Ganaway against Colby Craig, the sophomore, and that's a mismatch every single time.
Hicks in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. 42-7 the score. Peabody leads. Back in 30.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
We're back.
You got a big update there.
Man, I tell you what, I do. 36-yard touchdown reception by Dalton Dickerson of Covington, and they have tied the game 7-7. They did that with 1:12 left, and now they're going to overtime. And both teams went 46+ minutes without completing a pass.
Whoa.
So, great timing, I guess, there by Covington. And, hey, we thought that would be one of the best games around, and it is holding true.
Living up to its billing.
Yes, it is.
42-7 here. Peabody leading Union City.
And that means
we're in the non-stop clock. There's a high end-over-end kick. Going to let it roll into the end zone, break it out to the 20. Another perfect kick.
Dan, we can't give enough credit to Jay Taylor, offensive coordinator. He tried the what we used to call the flip set that came from David Cutcliffe. That didn't really work. We went 2 tight ends for a little while, put an extra lineman in there. We had some success with that, but, man, we were able to throw the football so well. And he finally found what we used to call slot open, set a slot, 2 receivers to one side, 1 receiver to the other side, and we've just had all kinds of success in the second half against that Union City defense. Now they're taking a timeout.
And the clock will stop for that. Let's take a timeout with them back in 1 minute.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Rose Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Union City takes the snap, hands it off, still on his feet, and they finally get him down at the 29. So it's going to be second down and about a yard to go. But I don't know if we'll get another playoff in this quarter. Third quarter action has been brought to you by Anderson Furniture. H&R Agri-Systems brings you the fourth quarter of play, and we're 4 seconds away from that. And again, our score after 3, 42-7, Peabody leading. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For the National Guard, we have a state and federal mission, so we support our state for disasters, and then we can also have a federal mission overseas. We serve both the state and federal government.
But the National Guard gives individuals like yourself and myself the opportunity to stay at home, whereas if you have a goal to go to school, the National Guard got you. You don't have to really worry about changing your whole life to serve your country, where the National Guard actually works around your life.
I like to think the National Guard has this elite group of soldiers and members because you'll have police officers, you'll have firefighters, lawyers, doctors, just a slew of different people that make up this force as far as being a part of the community. They're embedded in their community and they're super involved. So this is like adding these subject matter elite experts with, being a soldier. I mean, you got the total person concept.
Welcome to the fourth quarter of play. Non-stop clock going on here now. Peabody leading 42-7.
Well, 4:26 remaining at Jackson Southside. They have scored a touchdown. They have trimmed the Lexington lead to 17-10 in a big contest.
There's a snap and a handoff straight ahead to the 32. That'll be enough for a 1st and 10.
Little extracurricular.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
We're watching chicken.
We're watching chicken right now. I think it was between Draquan Bone and one of the offensive linemen from
no flag.
Union City. Of course, no flag.
Clock is running. Wide to the left. Tillman, good quarterback, takes it and hands it off. And the student body bring him down.
And Riley Vandiver comes out with the football.
To the 32-yard line is no gain on the play.
Outside veer. Braxton Johnson almost had him in the backfield, but great job. I'm trying to see who's down there on the bottom of the pile. Alan Jones.
It is 2nd down and 10.
Great job by the defense right there.
There's a snap, rolls right side, looks down the field. Gonna fire it, and it is incomplete. Throwing into double coverage there.
Vandiver and I'll get it right in a minute. Easley on the coverage over there. Great job out of both of those guys.
Steve Eldridge watching. Kathy Vales. Dee Hickerson. Marty McComb. All watching, and we appreciate it so very, very much.
Dan, correction on that. That was Derek Key that was over on the coverage along with Vandiver. Carson Vandiver. We've got 2 Vandivers in the game right now.
3rd down and 10 for Union City. Whistle. Timeout called by Union City. Game is also being brought to you by the Trenton Light and Water Department, Raspberry Tire and Service Center, Gibson Farmers Co-op. They have auto service and a small engine shop. They also have a gift shop. Amy McLemore, she's your licensed realtor with Town and Country Realty, specializing in the Gibson County area. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, family-owned business, offering you traditional funerals to cremation memorial services, all within your budget. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service video service specializing in live broadcast. Make sure you like Worthy Road Studios' Facebook page. This live stream is a copyright broadcast from Worthy Road Studios. Paul Schulze is director and producer. Lee Hayes, halftime stats and Facebook page administrator. Vincent Lockhart's the main camera, Johnny Johnson the sideline camera, and Gary Lockhart assistant to the director. There's a snap, not much happening there, Terry.
No,
it's going to be 4th down coming up for Union City. I think they're ready to
get on the bus
and forget about us.
Yes. Lexington scored again, Dan. 1:54 left in that contest. They are now ahead 24-10 over Jackson Southside. We've got a tight one. South Gibson, Martin Westview. South Gibson up 26-19, but there's still 10-14 left to go in that game. And after 3 quarters, McKenzie over Gibson County 49-7. No surprise there. Also, Huntington has scored again. They're up 28-0 and look to be in control.
Crockett County easily going to a victory over Obion Central. We'll have Obion Central here next Friday night. There's the punt away. Down the field, fair catch call for at the 43-yard line. And that's where Peabody will take over, 1st and 10 from the 43. Well, if you're Coach Jacobs, what do you do right here?
I think you're
Eat
fixing
some clock?
to let you subs get in, get your second unit in there, let Cameron Bonds get a few carries, or William Baskerville.
Yeah, we haven't seen him tonight.
No, we haven't seen Cameron. But I mean, hey, when you got, when you got somebody that's 12 carries for 234 yards, I mean, but now Bonds is in the game.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Let's see if he gets it this time. Driggers out of the gun. Snap high, brings it down, falls down on it. The 40-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Clock running.
And David Witten in the game as offensive line was a guard. Isaac DeHaan in the game at right tackle. Let's see, who else? I know we're trying to run some clock here, letting the play clock run down. Let's see if we can get some more names for you in just a second.
Sam's out of the gun. 2nd down, 14. Snap. There goes Bonds. Bonds to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Tide! Wow!
Bonds says, give me my carries, coach. I can do it too.
And it's 48-7. Peabody leading.
Great job by the offensive line.
He just put it in gear right there.
He did. Ed Burns on the left side that we ran behind Witten and DeHaan right there. And just a great job. One cut by Bonds, one broken tackle, and
extra point down, and it is perfect.
Chase Minton.
That was number 17, Minton, for the extra point. 49-7. Peabody leading, 6:43 remaining in the ball game. Man, oh man, you're going to need a calculator.
You're exactly right.
Steve Etheridge is my friend. He gave me the Warren County score, 24-0 in the 4th quarter. My Pioneers
All right.
are leading.
They look like they're going to go to 7-0 over Cookeville. Thank you, Mr. Etheridge. You have made the ride home a lot
Bruce Borden
better for me.
said, look at what he wrote. Very professional broadcast and color commentary.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bruce.
Dan Lexington has
Crockett has won 28-0.
And Lexington's tacked on another about a minute to go now, up 31-10. Milan kicked block. This Robin Cood sending this out. Covington turnover, going to the 2nd overtime, still tied at 7. Man. And, it's games like that where this COVID really dampens things because, that stadium ought to be packed and just standing room only, and you can't.
I hope my friend Steve Heyman is feeling well.
Absolutely.
A little better tonight. There's a short kick. Going to be picked up at the 20 to the 25. And it's going to be out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Kathy Vales. Paul says, thanks for the live stream.
I hope they got I guess they got the internet. They got Facebook straightened out. All these people are getting to watch now. Okay.
There's been problems with Facebook throughout the country, we're told. So
a lot of some new faces in. Dan Tyrone Brown at corner. Over here I see Jason Baskerville still out there. DeHaan's in. Shepard's still in. Ed Burns in. Vanderver. Dalen Russell, the senior, getting in.
here we go. And there's a quick handoff. And hello. Let's see where they're going to mark that one. He's standing at the 25, so they may lose a couple on that one.
Yeah, I believe they are. Jacoby Albee in on that tackle. Great Ed Burns also in on the tackle.
Somebody wants to know why I like Warren County. That's where I went to high school. That's my alma mater.
That's your alma mater.
Little tomato and some mayonnaise and 2 slices of bread.
A little pepper.
Man.
A little pepper on
Yeah, that'd be all right. You can tell I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
There's a snap and a handoff goes to
Westbrook.
the running back, and that's number 24, Westbrook, out to the 23-yard line. Make that the 33-yard line. And we got a 3rd down coming up. Clock running, 4:10 remaining.
Good job right there, Jordan Shepard coming from defensive end. We had, a couple of opportunities to have him a little quicker, but man, how about this Trenton Peabody team in the second half?
Harold Tyler's watching from Independence, Tennessee. Man goes in motion. There's a snap and a handoff. Maybe a yard to the 35. Julie Rogerdine Reasons. Shelby Baker. Ken Click.
Dan, for Westbrooks, that's his 21st carry, 56 yards. So we've done a really good job on that young man tonight.
There's a snap. He keeps, rolls to the right side, looks for running room, and he got enough for a 1st down and a few more to up about the 45-yard line. 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. Peabody leading 49-7. This will be win number 30 in a row by Trenton Peabody. 30 in a row. Now stop and think about that. 30 wins in a row.
That's
most teams are scratching for 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. There's a snap, drop straight back, looks, fires it down the field. It is going to be incomplete. Clock continues to roll. 2:18. Peabody's going to beat Union City, one of the better teams that we've looked at this year. They've got some athletes on that team. Looking ahead in the years ahead, though, Terry, most of these athletes that we've looked at tonight from Union City, they're seniors.
They are. They sure are. And most of these athletes we've looked at that's wearing black tonight aren't. So that bodes well for us here in the future. Really gives Peabody a strong hold on first place in this region. And now we just got to take care of business against Halls and Gibson County.
There's a snap, and a flip goes to the right side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. That was Martinez on the carry. He didn't pick up enough for the 1st down, but got to about the 46-yard line, but it's all immaterial.
I think
1:15 remaining. We do have a flag
right
down
there. Yeah.
Well, how much more punishment can they inflict?
Oh, against Union City.
It's against the Tornadoes. Must be a big one.
Yeah.
Personal foul. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. It's the first time I've ever seen that mechanic.
I've done this a long time, and I've never seen that signal before.
Wow.
But it's okay.
That's okay. We're going back that way.
Monica Harris. Faisa Mayberry. Vicki Chesser. Joyce Tillman. There's our buddy.
That's our buddy. I tell you what, Paul, I wish you could get a camera on this lovely little lady right here. She speaks to us and looks at us every week.
There's the snap. There's a pitch back. Goes to Martinez again. Same play, but that's going to be the ball game. 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 in a row for Trenton Peabody. 30 in a row. And they now go to 7-0 on the season. The final score, Peabody 49, Union City 7. 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Just soak it in there as we see the players of the alma mater. The tradition continues here at Trenton Peabody. Trenton Peabody has won this football game by the final score of 49-7. I'll have to check with Paul. Are we going to have a post-game interview? We are. So let's see if we can spot everybody. They're going to the center of the field right now to see Coach Jacobs, and when he fireworks are going off as they celebrate the big victory here tonight over Union City.
Dan, while we're waiting on that, we can give a few stats for Trenton Peabody on the ground. 19 rushes, 320 yards. That's averaging 16.8 yards per rush. And then through the air, Driggers was 8 of 16 for 130 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So total for Trenton Peabody, 450 yards of total offense unofficially. And my main man, Terry Brown right here, be getting us our official stats. He does.
We've been reported Milan beat Covington in triple overtime.
Wow. Let me see if I can.
14-7.
That is. I think we're going down to Coach Jacobs.
Let's go down to Coach Jacobs.
Hey guys, back down on the field after a big win by Peabody Golden Tide, 49-7, the final score in the Region 7 2A contest. And joining us once again, Coach Shane Jacobs. And Coach, congratulations. That's a big win for your ball team tonight.
Yeah, a huge win. You know, it's really close to being 14-7 going in at the half. So, you know, with 2 minutes to go in the first half, certainly didn't look like it was going to be a blowout. But I thought our guys responded really well as the game progressed. We began to get a lot more physical. We have a lot of younger guys, defensive end, younger guys that have never seen this offense before, and so it was really hard to simulate this week in practice. So as we got into the third and fourth drive of the game, I thought those guys continued to adjust kind of to the speed and the flow of their offense and did well there in the second half.
Union City, a feisty ball club, they kept fighting, but you got a big lead via the big play, and your offense has got some big play capabilities.
Yeah, they can grind you out offensively. So the key to beating those guys is trying to find ways to score on offense. And so when we're able to score and then them grinding us, you know, isn't near as big of a deal because they don't have enough time. You know, the beginning of the game we came out, we were a little bit overhyped, and that was kind of where the penalties came from. And we told them it's fine, you know, just settle down, we'll be fine. And, you know, put some points up on our second drive. And then, of course, they came and grinded us all the way down the field, and that's what they're going to do. So, you know, we told our guys stay patient, continue playing your keys, and we'll be fine. And that's what they did. They're very patient tonight and ended up playing extremely well.
Coach, big win for the program, big win for the season. That puts you at 7-0, 30-game winning streak, puts you in the driver's seat for the region. Doesn't clinch anything yet, but it gives you a pretty good head start to home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of coaches would shy away from talking about 30 in a row, but 30 in a row is a really big deal to us because we told our guys that means 30 times in a row we've prepared well. 30 times in a row we were ready to play football. 30 times in a row, we were able to make it happen. And so I really think that's a big deal, and I think it's something to be proud of. And then we have some guys on this team who are brothers of guys from 2 years ago that started that streak. And so I really like that group that we had 2 years ago, really like that group that we had last year, and as long as we keep this winning streak, we'll always be connected to those guys that aren't here anymore. So we're really proud of that 30-game winning streak. It's not something we shy away from talking about. It's something that we embrace, and we're proud of that.
Coach, homecoming coming up next week. You'll be at home against Obion Central. We'll have all the information about homecoming and the film at the movie theater in Humboldt on the Facebook page. Let me get personal with you real quick. You're from Alabama, good old Alabama guys. So you grow up saying Roll Tide, but now it's a different color. You've been through this historical 100 years of Peabody football. You're in your 6th year of coaching, win 75 ball games, I think, as a head coach here at Peabody. Seeing the history of this program, what does it mean to you personally?
Well, the program, the history of this program is second to none. It's been incredible the last 18 months. We've studied and gone through, old newspapers and of course, Gary at the Gazette's been a lot of help, and just the incredible stories and the people that have played in this program, the pride and the passion and the tradition. I think everybody in Trenton needs to make sure they really come watch this documentary, because I knew there were some stories there, but I had no idea just the depth and how awesome some of the people that were here before me. And it's just it's humbling to have the opportunity to be a part of this program after being a part of that documentary.
Coach, congratulations on the big region win tonight. We'll see you next week against Obion Central. Enjoy your fall break, I think you've got next week, correct?
Yeah, well, it's not much of a fall break for us and the football players, but that's okay. So.
Anything else you want to blame on the governor before we get off the air?
No, I'm happy with it. I know what you're getting at there. I will stay away from that. I know what you're getting at.
Congratulations, Coach. Big win tonight. Guys, back up to you. Appreciate it.
Back here at Trenton Peabody, where Peabody wins 49-7. Also want to say hello to Angela Graves, Lee Brown, Edna Leeper, Dee Hickerson, Donna Ladd, and Joyce Tillman, John Montgomery, Vicki Chesser, Letitia Williams, Ricky Howe, Warren Chandler, Patty Chandler, Jenny Jordan, Rosetta Ganaway.
You don't know that one, do you?
Kylie Atchison is watching. She needs to be somewhere else. Kathy Moore, that's my granddaughter. Vicki Chesser and Joyce Tillman, congratulations, and thank you all for listening. That's going to wrap it up and do it for tonight. Thanks to Paul and the crew for all the great work. Thanks to you, Terry, for all the color that you give us.
Thank you.
And I'm Dan Hughes. Good evening, everybody.